Hey guys, welcome to Stat 141 Summer Edition. So let's get started. Just a real quick overview of our Blackboard page. I'm in kind of the student preview mode, so yours should look similar to this here. Had some of this stuff opened up the other day. The home, where we have our announcements. I'll send you quite a few announcements, kind of reminding folks on what they need to do and where they need to be. The getting started is kind of an expanded version of some of the areas of the syllabus, telling you kind of how the course works and what you should be able to expect and things like that. Again, I sent that out the other day. The syllabus, the usual nuts, bolts requirements, expectations of the course, how the grade's being put together, and so on. Kind of nothing really new there. And schedule at a glance. Again, this was up the other day, and it gives us the general schedule so we can kind of get an idea of the time frame. Note that we've got our midterm and our final. Those are locked down dates, and every date that you see here for the due dates on the modules is 11:59 p.m., so keep that in mind. And there'll be more about the midterm and the final underneath those modules. All right, so what did I just open up? I opened up all the course modules, a little bit about my stat lab, the discussion boards, and the virtual office. So the modules that are open, I'm going to open them up a little bit in advance, and right now I've got module 0 open, and the midterm and the final kind of some information there you can look at if you'd like. Module 0 is not due for over a week, but some folks have been asking about some of the content that's in here, so I figured I'd just go ahead and open it. You can go through here. These are all the things that you need to do. Obviously, some of these video links aren't ready yet because that's what I'm filming now. So it is a little bit in advance of the course getting ready, so I'm not necessarily going to be able to respond super quickly, but do the best you can. We'll get the discussion board up and cranking shortly to answer some questions on installing everything. You should be okay with that. My stat lab, I'm going to do another video for you in just a second on that. The discussion board, pretty standard stuff here. We're going to have separate forums for an introduction assignment, and then questions for general course content and the JMP software. I'm going to ask that everybody use the discussion board for questions. If people send myself and James emails, we don't really know who's responding and getting back. And also, other folks can't learn from that. So it'll be set up, well, I'll get the emails, and so will James, but I want that content to be searchable. And you're also encouraged to help each other out there as well. And last but not least is the virtual office here. When you click on that, it's going to bring you to our Google Hangouts virtual office, and it's trying to connect with me right now. And this is a great way for us to do a help session face-to-face. It's really nice. We can share each other's screens back and forth. My internet is really slow here. So here it comes. It's running really slow, but we can share some screens. I've used it during the semester. It works really well, and I'm just not going to bother letting it load up here. Okay, so that should be enough to get you guys started here, and obviously there's my grades. We don't have anything in there yet either. So welcome, and we look forward to seeing you soon.